All right, so we are previewing the Atlanta Hawks. As far as all the teams that had a good offseason, I have them third behind Lakers, and obviously the Bucks had a big offseason. They signed their big man Giannis to a max deal. Other than that, man, I really like the key moves they made in the offseason. Key additions: Danilo Gallinari, Rajon Rondo, Chris Dunn, who will probably end up closing games for them. And obviously they swiped Bogdan Bogdanovic from the Kings, so that was pretty good. As far as key subtractions, not a lot to really talk about. Dwayne Dedmon to the Pistons, not a big deal. And of course, my main man Vince Carter retiring after 22 seasons. But that's not going to make a big difference for them on the court. I gave their offseason an A. I really like what they did.
Can't disagree with you. I think an A is like the right grade. Love the Danilo Gallinari signing. Same thing with Chris Dunn. I think he's going to be closing games alongside Trae Young because Trae can't defend. And pour one out for Vince Carter. Eh? Like, first time in a while, we're not going to have him in the league. We're going to miss that one highlight he has every 2 months. But
I know. It's sad. I'm looking forward to that one highlight. But there's 22 years of extra footage from his career I can go back and look at.
Yeah, okay. Let's go into what I like and dislike about this team. What I like, this team's going to be really fun. Trae Young is electric. He scores in bunches. And they have a ton of shooting around him as well. And some exciting young players. John Collins. What's not to like? Can they defend? No, and that's what I dislike. Their best players can't defend. Trae Young graded out as arguably the worst defender in the league last year. Not one of the worst, like the worst. Danilo Gallinari, meanwhile, good on the offense, can shoot the ball, but he's kind of too slow for a 3 and not big enough for a 4. John Collins, same thing, kind of a tweener, too small for 5 and too slow for a 4. So I don't know how that's going to work for them because last year they struggled on defense and they could score a little bit. This year, looks like they'll just be able to score more, but may struggle on defense again.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I did like their offseason moves. None of them really helped them defensively. So that's going to be an issue. I mean, you talked about Trae Young being a liability on defense. He's about your height, and he's smaller than you. He's one of the smallest guys in the league. Basketball's a big man game. It's going to be tough to even guard your own position when you're so undersized. Guys behind him got to help him out. But, yeah, they're going to have some flaws.
That's why Chris Dunn, like we mentioned, Chris Dunn might be really big for them. One of the best perimeter defenders in the league. I think that was good. That was arguably their best get, like under the radar there. Okay, let's go to a burning question now. Andrew, burning question for the Atlanta Hawks. Can Trae Young be the best player on a real contending team?
Yeah, I mean, if you got to look at references, like, is it likely? No, because when was the last time we saw somebody this small be the best player on a championship team and lead
Allen
them
Iverson?
Yeah.
Championship team.
Championship team. I mean, yeah, we talked about Allen Iverson, who was small. He led them there once. Before that, Detroit's Isaiah Thomas, but he was great defensively. He was just a grinder. And then maybe people are thinking Steph Curry, right? Steph Curry had a great team around him, but really didn't defend his position that well, and he was a liability on defense. So can it be done? Yes. Can they do it with this roster that's currently around him? No, he's going to need some help.
Yeah, Steph Curry is one of the biggest comparables to Trae Young, and for obvious reasons. Trae Young's a little smaller, but that's the thing. Steph, not a great defender, but they managed to win championships, and they had good team defense because, well, guess what? You have Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and really good defenders around you. This team needs better defenders around them. They'll get there. I think in the future they will contend with Trae Young. I don't think it's this year. Where do you see the Hawks finishing?
I got them rounding out the pack at 8th.
8th, okay. I have them at 10th in the play-in round, but not going to make too much noise otherwise. Their future is bright, but not there yet.
Brighter than last year, though.
Oh, 100%. They were terrible last year.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of our other YouTube content. We also post weekly podcasts on a variety of topics, so head on over to Spotify or Apple Podcast to check out the Inquisitive Bro podcast.